Ano sa tingin mo yung biggest mistake ng OFW? Biggest financial mistake that they will always go back to over and over and over regardless of the country?
Hi everyone, I'm Cary Casipit, inviting you to attend Icon in Iloilo. See you there, and hopefully we'll make a difference in each other's lives. Thank you.
Boom. Hey guys, we're with Cary Casipit, one of the big bosses in Sun Life. Yes? No?
No.
Superstar advocate for OFW. So, Cary, first question. How long have you been an OFW?
Right now, I'm based here in the Philippines already, but I was based in Hong Kong for about 7 years.
7 years. Okay. Now, there are a lot of people who follow this channel that are also overseas. What's the biggest tip, that 3 savings tips that you can give them na habang nandun sila, paano sila makakapag-ipon ng pera kahit nandun sila abroad?
Well, ako, lagi yung sinasabi kasi is, number one, set up your goal. No? As a family, kailangan pare-pareho ng objective, financial objective ng family, bakit to umalis. And then second, find out what types of, kumbaga parang investments ang pwede nyo pasukin, di ba? Third, napaka-importante is have yourself covered and your family for, especially for the health, critical illnesses and all. Kasi
something happens to the breadwinner.
Something happens to the breadwinner or yung mga family niya rito sa Philippines, kailangan merong protection. Kasi nga, wala sila eh. So, medyo challenge yung taking care of each other as an OFW family. So, make sure you have that covered. No? So, para sa akin.
Okay, let's break it little by little. No? Yung goals that you said, do you suggest that they segment it pa na ito yung goals namin for business, for the house, for school ng anak namin? Or how does it normally go? Especially for people na hindi nag-goals. Kasi majority of people also parang basta being real lang, majority of the people who want to invest, nag-invest lang sila kasi habol nila kumita. Wala naman talagang goal in mind eh.
Exactly. Tinuturo naman kasi natin dito is that kailangan have it written down now as a family. So short, medium, and long term normally basic lang naman. Pag tinitingnan natin what are your dreams, and then how much would it take you to fund that dream, and for how long. Ibig sabihin, if you wanted a house, a car, a business, something for your education and retirement. Importante, hindi naman kailangan sabay-sabay, but doon papasok ngayon yung time element. Anything that will happen within 1 year to 2 years, short term, 2 years and up to 5 years, medium, and beyond 5 years is long term. And then doon mo ipapasok yung mga dreams mo ngayon. As a family, ito yung mga objectives para everybody can now share that goal and vision. And then from there, find out ano na yung mga instruments na pwede nyo gamitin.
When they start to compute, may nakita ka na ba na nag-compute sila tapos 15 years na silang tatrabaho, sabihin natin 45 sila, they want to come back at 60 years old. Kinumpute nila, hala, kasi hindi pa ako nag-start, 15 years na to, kahit maglagay ako ng ganitong amount, pagdating ko ng 60, kulang pa rin. What do you suggest that they do?
Yun ang maganda. Kasi once they get to talk to a financial advisor or anybody that can help them, ang maganda ngayon guys, ang daming instrument that can fast track.
So they have to really put as much already into something that can give them a higher yield na.
Yes. So medyo may option ka na. Kasi ang gusto natin masimulan dito kasi is that behavior na makondition mo, na ready ka to set aside. Yung iba kasi nag-worry, kailangan ba malaki agad yan? No. Ang pinapractice natin dito kasi is the discipline of you setting aside money. And then from there, once you get comfortable with that, once you get yourself acquainted and your family to that system, now you have the choice to kung saan ilalagay and study up, try to learn more on where to put it.
Do you suggest this? Kasi this is what I normally tell people. Yung goals na mas maikli, syempre everyone knows na dapat low risk, diba? Pero do you suggest na shorter goals, they put in more, longer goals, larger risk, pero they put in less?
Pwede rin yun. Kasi nga dito naman, pagka short term kasi,
kailangan mo na eh.
Kailangan mo. And then you also have to put up your own emergency fund. Diba? So, anything pwede mong makuha agad. Ako, suggestion ko kasi pagka medium to long term, yung talaga hindi magagalaw eh. Diba? So, you have to find an instrument na maski gustuhin mo man,
may rapat ka.
Challenge.
Tempting ba yun? As an OFW for 7 years, tempting ba yun na OFW ka tapos may magandang bilhin dun sa gusto mong tapos alam mo naman, parang yung mentality na malaki naman kikitain ko next month so splurge na muna ako ngayon.
Exactly.
Kahit hindi nila magalaw yung investment pero yung paggastos nung nandun.
Minsan yun yung challenge. Sasabihin naman nila, yung supposedly yung tinatabi natin for education, 5 years old pa lang naman yung anak, matagal pa. So, nagiging, kumbaga parang sense of comfort na matagal, I have enough time.
Okay.
But that is assuming, alam mo lahat yung mangyayari in the next few years. No? So, yun yung mga gusto rin nating silang tulungan to force you to save. No? Para may mga instruments na ganyan na kung saan hindi madaling galawin at hindi rin madaling utangin. Diba? So, risky din for especially Filipinos.
Minsan utang, tapos napupul out.
Napupul out. May mga taong hindi tayo matanggihan.
Okay.
So, even that dynamics kailangan sa family na papag-usapan.
So, parang since money is largely behavioral and emotional, yung nagagawa nung nakahiwalay siya, hindi mo siya matatouch, I guess?
Exactly. Di ba?
Okay.
Saka meron din kadalasan na nagiging challenges kung pinapadala ba lahat.
Okay.
Di ba? So, kailangan din maalam din yung pinapadalhan mo on how to manage the money. Kasi kung ikaw na nag-a-abroad, ang concern mo lang naman, you remain healthy, maayos yung work environment mo, makapagpadala ka ng pera, and then hopefully one day, makauwi ka na.
May question ako dyan, speaking of padala, no? Do you suggest, kunyari, yung kamag-anak nila dito, hindi magaling maghawak ng pera, wag na muna nila padala, sila na lang mag-invest doon, sila na lang mag-save doon? Is that
May
a
mga
good
ano naman, may mga system naman, kasi yung iba nagpapadala to address certain expenses.
Okay.
So, ngayon, yung banking system natin, meron ng facility.
Digital. Okay.
So, kung gusto mo magbayad ng mga utilities mo, you can do it on your own. Kasi nasa abroad ka, may mga ganon.
What do you suggest sa ganun? Yung mga hindi talaga mahilig yung mindset ng kamag-anak talaga dito, totally different than yung nasa abroad.
Baka pagka ganon kasi you can create a system para third party to help you. Para may ikot ng pondo.
Okay.
Kasi may mga lumalapit din sa atin, sinasabi na pagka pinadala mo, okay, nauubos talaga lahat.
Totoo yun.
Diba? Kaya alam mo naman, medyo sensitive yung discussion pagka kino-correct mo na kung saan napunta.
Tsaka yung feeling na yung hindi mo pinagtrabuhan, binibigay lang sa'yo. Parang it's easier to spend that than something na alam mo, ano ko to 2 linggo ko itong
pinaghirapan ko to, di ba? So, exactly. So, yun naman, medyo alam kong sensitive yung discussion na ganito sa isang pamilya. Pero, yun din naman talaga yung sinasuggest ko na kailangan pag-usapan din. Otherwise, yung hindi pinag-usapan, it will translate to so many years down the road. So, for all you know, you can be able to come home in 5, 10 years time.
Okay.
Pero dahil hindi natin pinag-usapan, that will not probably translate
to something
longer. Okay, diba? So, yun naman yung time away from the family.
Now, you said, tip number 2 is you take more...
kumbaga parang, you can now choose, no?
Okay.
Kung saan mo siya dadalhin.
Vehicles and assets already where to invest.
Uh-huh.
Okay. In terms of hierarchy, no, how do you want to segment yung pag-invest nila? Given that, sige, yung long-term goal ko is 15 years. What's a good way for them to put a long-term goal, long-term investment?
Kasi sinabi ko rin kanina, Marvin, no, na pag long-term naman yung usapan, you can now
you take more risks.
You take more risks. Di ba, you can explore, you can experiment. Kasi mas fast track yung investment mo. Tapos yung namang short and medium, medyo kailangan dyan. Yung medium, short naman, kailangan nakukuha mo agad for emergencies and all. Medium, okay din siya, pero ibig sabihin nun, hindi mo na siya nagagalaw agad-agad.
Okay.
So, yun naman yung gusto natin. So, mixed din You have to diversify din kung saan mo
Ano sa tingin mo yung biggest mistake ng OFW? Biggest financial mistake that they will always go back to over and over and over regardless of the country?
Siguro para sa akin yung taking on too much loan.
Okay.
Marami tayong mga kababayan kasi na lubog sa utang. Maski malaki na yung kinikita, ito yung sinasabi ko lagi man na kapag since naka-program tayo, hindi porket malaki yung sweldo mo, okay, afford mo nang bumili ng kung ano-ano.
Kasi yung ability na mas mura na dito, mababayaran ko to
mababayaran ko naman to. Isang ganito lang, mapapalitan ko na. Sa ngayon, okay, but in the long run, pag nakita mo, iisipin mo, napakadami palang perang dumaan sa palad mo na nawala na, nasayang. So, sa akin yun taking on too much loan or yung debt. No? Kasi since madali naman tayo ngayon mag-qualify to take out a loan, minsan nahihirapan. We had several inquiries coming in na minsan napasama lang. Can you just imagine, 2-3 pondo binili sabay-sabay?
Oh.
Diba? So, yung mga
is that advisable? 2-3 pondo?
Kasi
people always say na asset naman to, investment naman to Tapos mag-appreciate. Pero tatlo binili mo.
Pero katulad nun, yung lumapit sa atin, hirap siya ngayon. So,
kasi hindi niya kabayaran.
Hindi niya kayang bayaran.
Okay.
Na binenta niya lang din ulit ng palugi. So, may mga ganon. So, there are a lot of unnecessary, So, alam ko, excited tayo to earn more. We are in a better capacity right now to kumbaga parang, make something for our family. Pero, also take the time to study up. Kailangan din natin alamin ano yung pinapasukan natin.
Okay.
Especially perang pinaghirapan.
Yes, agree. Number 3, you said that, what's number 3 again?
Yung number 3 natin, tawag dito, yung pag-reintegrate.
Okay, pag-reintegrate.
Pabalik, no? Nakalimutan ko din. But important yung pag-reintegrate. For OFWs kasi, importante, excited lang umalis. Walang goal, umalis lang, and that will now translate.
Meron bang ideal na number of years that you can say, pag dapat at least targetin nyo, ganito lang, kasi pag lumampas na, baka lumampas ka na sa goal, lumampas ka na sa goal.
Wala pa ako na-encounter na study na anong ideal time, no? Kasi yung iba naman, umuwi, ang ideal siguro is kung na-meet mo na yung objective, umuwi ka na.
Okay.
Diba? Ang ayaw natin yung napauwi ka nang hindi mo pa tinatamaan yung mga financial objectives.
Kasi nakita ko, especially in areas na madaming Pinoy tsaka Indian, yung Indian, very, very precise eh. Dito ako, magtitiis muna ako habang nandito ako ngayon, kahit glamoroso buhay ko, kahit simple lang kinakain ko, pero after 5-7 years, may na-impok na ako, balik ako, magnegosyo ako sa bansa Pilipino. Wala, basta malakas, ganun sila.
Actually, magandang balikan yan eh. Kasi sometimes, that is how we were conditioned. Hindi eksakto eh. Hindi eksakto mag-isip yung Pilipino.
I like what you said about that. Okay.
Kasi nga, di ba parang sinasabi natin kasi, kumbaga pagka tinanong mo, normally, lagi ko makinikwento sa mga sessions namin, pagka tinanong mo saan ka nagaling, dyan lang, saan ka pupunta doon, paano mo ginawa yan? Madali lang, pero walang eksakto eh. Di ba? Normally, I will ask saan ka nakatira, and then more often than that, ang sagot sa akin, gaano kalayo, ang tanong ko, saan ka nakatira, gaano kalayo. Normally, ang sasagot, dyan lang, gaano kalayo, 10 minutes.
Or yung comment na katabi lang ng McDo, gano'n, di ba? It's not very, very specific.
Pero walang eksakto. So, can you just imagine, ilakihan mo lang siya.
Okay.
So, pagka tinanong mo ang mga Pilipino, kadalasan, anong pangarap mo? Guminhawa.
Pero walang number,
wala tayong pinipeg. So, in terms of pag-alis, kailan ka babalik? Pag okay na.
Okay.
So, kailan yun?
Parang may kausap ako kapag sabi niya, magkano dapat emergency fund mo? Sabi niya, basta madami. It's not quantifiable.
So, yun yung pinapag-aralan natin ngayon na dahil sa ganong mindset, dahil sa ganong programming growing up, it now translates to something na problema natin ngayon.
Okay.
So, doon ako bumabalik. We always teach them na the way you handle money now will more often than not a reflection of how you handled money when you were in school. Yung handling mo lang na sweldo ngayon is the same system you handle your allowances.
May ginawa ka ba dati na when you said na I'd start to save, kailangan may percentage-wise, does it work for you na dapat itong percentage gagamitin ko pang save? Or doesn't it work that way?
Merong mga ganon, pero kasi ang motivation ko kasi, yung amount, yung value. So may pinag-iipunan ako. So the faster I come up with that fund,
so sa'yo ba, parang target mo, kung ano yung, para mapuno ko ito agad.
Kasi kung excited ka, kung importante sa'yo yung goal na yon, napa-fast track ka eh.
Okay.
So yung focus will really be very important. Siyempre pag nasa abroad, or dito na lang. Even a regular employee, dumaan lang sa mall, mawawala na lahat yan, di ba? So madali
nakakala ng high street, ubos na,
diba?
daming temptation.
May mga ganon, ano? So para sa akin, setting up that goal na very important, di ba? Very compelling na hindi mo talaga siya pwedeng bitawan. That would be the first step for you now to make up a plan around it. Make a plan around it na ito yung objective ko, doon ka ngayon mag-iisip na ano ba yung mga ways to do it. Pwede na tayo papasok sa mga iba't ibang instrument.
Okay, final words, anything to encourage or inspire them na, kasi baka diverse meron dito lubog pa sa utang, meron di makaipon, meron takot lang talagang mag-invest. Anything that you can say to them from a former OFW na ngayon, nakabalik na sa Pilipinas and changing lives?
Siguro para sa akin, I go back doon sa mindset natin na kumbaga yung feeling mo na excited ka to come home, na mag for good, i-anchor mo yun into something na para ma-inspire tayo investing, studying, dapat nagtitrigger yun ng happiness for us eh. Kasi that will inspire us now to do some more. Ang dami kasing instruments na, ang dami na pwedeng tumulong sa atin, ang dami ng mga programs na ganito, huwag nating sayangin. No? So sa akin, first tip, make that inspiring and motivating goal for you and your family. And then use that, kumbaga, that energy to think of something na pwede mong gawing inspiration to come home for good.
Right. So, well said from someone who was in Hong Kong for 7 years and now is back in Manila. So, all of this, a lot of this we will talk about in Icon 2019 in Iloilo this August 17. The link is down below on how you can join us. And the goal of that is just really to educate you, equip you that you can invest there. You can, even if you're in the Philippines, that you can also earn as much or even much more than what you're getting also abroad, that it can be done. So, this is Marvin Germo with Cary Casipit. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you.
Thank you.